Good morning guys, we're in Barcelona at the international press launch of the BMW G310 GS. This is the baby GS and I'm very curious about it.
Very windy, narrow, good road.
Perfect. So now it doesn't vibe as much as the R version, because that was annoying for me when I tested the R version. It was too vibey, but this one is better. So we stopped for the photo shooting break right now. I must confess that until now this bike is very nimble, very agile in the corners. You can have fun with it. But you don't feel like you're in trouble when going that fast. We just had another stop for the lunch in a very nice place here somewhere in the countryside near Barcelona. Over there is the Montserrat mountain, and now we're gonna talk about maybe the most important thing this bike has. It's the engine, but I'm not the one who tell you about it. I got an expert over here. Hello.
Hey boys and girls, it's Jörg of BMW Motorrad. I'm the product manager of the bike, and I will tell you a little bit about this specialty of the engine. Not that it's just a single cylinder engine, but it has a very special concept to deliver some good in this bike. Okay. Let's start with it. Has the cylinder. I make it with my hands. Imagine this is an engine. This is the usual engine. This is a cylinder. The cylinder in this case is tilted backwards. So here's the front wheel, and the cylinder head itself is turned by 180 degrees. Why is that? Because we have. You want to show it? I don't know. We have a very straight intake. That's the first one. Then, when we exhaust to the rear, we have a very short distance to the catalyzer, which heats up very fast, which is easier for emissions. Then we can have the engine a little smoothly. And thirdly, which is very special, because when we put the engine like this, we have the freedom to make a very compact engine and a very compact bike without packing the gear drive, the gear valves over each other. We can make it horizontal again, like in a usual old engine. So everything that rotates, the crank in front of here's the crank, and the two gear shafts are low and in front. So you have a very nice feeling and a very nice centered and balanced bike. Even more, the swing arm itself gets very long, because the bike is still compact, it's still short, but we can make a very long swing arm, which is very good for neutral behavior on the gas, which is all in all for better control of the bike. So the bike for the customer or for you riding it, try it please, is having a nice and controlled feeling all the time. Very natural, very good grip, very easy, very comfortable.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. It's time to go now, because there's some off-road expecting us, no?
Yeah, there is some off-road coming up.
And some rain coming up.
And some rain, but rain and off-road, that belongs
the
together.
best thing. Thank you. the weather was perfect until now, because now it started to rain. But it's not a problem, we made some miles on gravel. It's not a proper off-road test because we don't have off-road tires, but still here are some observations. First of all, you need another handlebar if you want to go off-road and stand on the bike, because you don't have a proper GS standing riding position. The seated riding position is very nice, it's very comfortable, I love it, but when standing it's harder to grab the handlebar. So you need some razors or a different handlebar, or I don't know, you need something different. That's one thing. Then the brakes. The brakes are made by Bray, which is the Indian Brembo, and I consider them to be okay. Both on the asphalt, both on off-road. They're okay for this kind of bike, and nothing to complain about them. Not some huge bite and stopping power, you're not gonna find that, but they do their job. The most important thing is that you have ABS on it, and you can switch off the ABS by pushing a single button. It's very important. Then the suspension is totally different from the suspension on the G310R. We have an upside down fork, it's not adjustable, and it has a, let's say, comfortable setting. You can feel the dive in, it goes bound, but I think also it's okay, it's comfort oriented, it's good for bad roads, it's good for bumpy roads. I don't think it's a problem. So also I think the suspension matches the rest of the package this bike has to offer. It's a lightweight machine, it has 170 kilos. You can easily lift it if you drop it on off-road. You can feel some vibes at 7,000 RPM. That means a sporty ride. That also means when riding on the highway at about 120 kilometers per hour. The gearbox, I think it's okay. It was quite difficult for me sometimes to find a neutral spot, but I like it. It's okay. It's a good gearbox. You got an 11 liters fuel tank. This one offers you about 250-300 kilometers, depending on your riding regime. I also like the finish of the bike, really. It's completely made in India by TVS, but it looks good. It looks better than the one we've seen at Milan presentation last autumn. The materials are nice, the plastics are okay, so we have a proper build quality for this type of machine. Of course, it's not an R1200 GS, it doesn't share the same build quality, but I think it's okay for the money, it's okay for this class, for this segment. It has a good build quality. What I don't like that BMW doesn't offer side cases, panniers. It offers only 2 top cases, and that's all. Probably if you want to put some luggage on it and ride it with a passenger, you will need to get some aftermarket accessories. Also, there's only this windscreen. This short windscreen is not adjustable, of course. If you want to go touring with this bike, probably you'll need a higher windscreen, and probably you'll get an aftermarket one, since BMW doesn't offer one as an accessory. On the other hand, you have ABS, you have heated grips, so there are some comfort things BMW offers. Very important, BMW offers 3 types of seat. It's this one, which is the standard one, then it's a lower seat and a higher seat. So no matter your height, you should find yourself comfortable when riding this bike. I like the ergonomics very much. It was a very comfortable bike for me today. I think that's all for now. This is a first impression review, but soon, when we get a bike in our country, we're gonna make a full review, a full test on road and off road. Still, for the moment, I think this one is a good bike.